Well, good morning, everyone. Buenos dias, guten tag, and bonjour, monsieur, and madame. I may not have said all of that correct. Guten tag. I think it means like good day in German. Anyway, hopefully you're having a great day. And today is June the 14th of the year 2022. And are you ready for the hurricane or the storm? Yeah, it's coming all around this country. Did you know that? Anyway, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a climate guy. I'm not a news guy. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. I'm just masky. I share stories, experiences, thoughts, etc., etc., etc. And while I'm thinking about it, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be live on this channel. And I will be talking about how I do think the majority of working Americans can be financially independent within 10 years. And I may touch on the hurricane that's coming. And of course, I will be open to any and all questions. And my plan is to go roughly an hour, okay? So you don't have to worry about, oh, he's going to stick around for 2, 3, 4 hours, nothing like that. And I plan to do this on a semi-regular basis as we'll see how it goes. This will be my second time, okay? So anyway, when I said a hurricane's coming, the storm's coming, etc., what am I talking about? Sure, it is summertime, and sure, it's a heat wave in some places, it's a drought in some places, it's raining in other places, it's humid, etc., depends on where you're at in the country. But summer, I think summer is officially here next week. But where I'm at in Florida, summer kicked in, I guess, about a week ago, in my humble opinion, weather-wise, because the humidity kicked up a notch. Temperatures have been warm, but that humidity kicked up, and that kind of tells me summer's here. So anyway, a storm's coming. And what is that storm? It's already been happening, right? It's been some ruffling of the feathers, and et cetera. And what am I talking about? What is Maskey talking about? Maskey's talking about the financial markets. Are you investing in stocks? Are you investing in crypto? All right, if you are investing in either stocks or crypto, odds are your portfolio is down. Do not be alarmed. Do not be scared. Have you sold already? If you did sell a month ago, sure, great. If you want to sell now, depends on what are you going to put the money in. Okay, if you got a better deal, sure. If you are strictly a stock investor, you should have sold when it was peaking, held on to the money, and start buying when it crashed. Okay, but hindsight is what it is. If all of us knew the future, we'd all be experts at everything, and we'd be wealthy beyond our wildest dreams. But we don't know the future, so we can't predict the future. And even when we guess, most of the time people guess they're wrong. So the best thing to do if you're strictly 100% a stock investor is stay invested, but as you better learn the markets and learn the signs, like say if you're young right now, as you see the signs, think about how it's been for the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Think about how it is now. So in your future, when you see this happen again, because yes, it will happen again. Yes, shake your head, yes. If you're investing in stocks, it will, or crypto, it will happen again. All right, so if you can recognize the signs, you can perhaps redeploy some. Maskey recognized signs. Maskey told his mastermind group, going back 6-8 months ago. Maskey told him more recently. Something Maskey did with his spouse's 401k, back last September, I think it was, October, he took her 401k completely out of stocks and put it in short-term reserves. He did not want the volatility of stocks, and he being me, I didn't know the market would drop. I didn't know that. I just knew there's volatility in stocks, and we wanted that money to stay where it was at without dropping, okay? So with all that being said, are you a real estate investor? If you are a real estate investor, do you have, with your rental properties now, my chair has wheels on it, and I have a tile floor, and there's grooves in there, and I'm trying to get positioned just for right here. It's a little tough, but I'll adjust. But anyway, everything's reversed. There we go. It feels like I'm sitting crooked though. Anyway, if you're a real estate investor, do you have 30-year fixed rate debt? If you do, life is good. Don't worry about it. Now, if your tenants get laid off from their job, because it does appear, I'm not an expert, it does appear a recession may be on the horizon. Some folks are going to lose their job, okay? Statistically speaking, not everybody will, but some will. I saw where Coinbase is cutting some of their staff. I've seen other companies are cutting the numbers, okay? Folks are going to lose their job. The good thing is, as of yet, jobs are still, I think, plentiful out there. So if someone wants, they may have to get a job that's not in their field or below what they think they should have. But if someone needs a job, there's jobs out there. All right. Excuse me. So, but if you are have tenants who lost their job, sure, your rent may suffer. Sure, you may have to evict, and you don't. If someone loses their job, you really don't want to evict, but you got to do what you got to do. You have a mortgage to pay, so it is what it is. All right, that person lost their job. They need to find other suitable housing or find a better job. So, but if you have real estate, hopefully you got a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. All of my debt so far is 30-year fixed rate, except for my seller finance has a 15-year balloon. And then I have one house that does, I had to go commercial with this one when I did a refinance. It does have an adjustable rate mortgage. My mortgage rate right now is like 3.875. So, and I have about 3.5 years till the rate will adjust. And when it adjusts, it's still a credit union. It won't be as high as whatever the commercial rate is if rates do go up. Even right now, if I refinanced, I could refinance at a 5.25% even, or 5.5, right in that range. You normally can't, and that's for an investment property. So you can't normally do that with another, you won't get that rate for a lot of investors. You'll probably get 6.5, somewhere, maybe 7. Okay? So it's credit union. Credit unions a lot of times can give better rates. And it depends on the credit union. They're all around this country, so it depends on your local credit union. All right, but that one, what I may try to do is pay the mortgage down over the next 3.5 years. Pay it down a lot. I may. And then if I have to refinance and rates are higher, it'll be a lower balance, or maybe I decide to sell it at that point, or maybe I just refinance it into a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. But if the balance is lower, I probably won't want to do that. So we'll see. I'll worry about it when the time comes. It's just one house out of 24-ish. All right. So if you do have commercial loans, if you're investing in a syndication, if you have money in an apartment complex, a lot of times that's commercial loans where the rate will adjust in 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, some period of time. Hopefully you can weather the storm. All right. Hopefully you can. If you're in syndications and you got a lot of money in there, maybe contact the powers to be and ask them what their plan is, because rates are going to adjust at some point and odds are they're going to go up. So that might cut into your returns. All right. So anyway, the storm is brewing. If you have residential real estate, 30-year fixed rate mortgage, you're fine. If you got the occasional tenant you got to get rid of, hold on there the best you can. If you have investments in oil, drilling, or mineral rights, all the better. It's poised where returns are going to get better and better with both those investments. So, but anyway, as I said, Mazske, who's me, will be coming to you live tomorrow evening, Wednesday, June the 15th at 7 p.m. I'll probably do a reminder. I'll probably do it right now when I finish recording this. And I'll do a reminder that I'm going live Wednesday, 7 p.m. Okay? All right, you all have a great day. Bonjour. Or is it bonjour, hello, or goodbye? I think it's good morning, hello. All right, well, hasta luego, mis amigos. Mazske will talk to you later. Mazske's signing out.